Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Zico! It's hit the crossbar! And he's whipped it across, and out it comes again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's lost his man here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Tries a shot! And he has his goal! And there is your opener!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 21, Luis Suarez.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Some good work on the right flank here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Luis Suarez.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Out towards the flank. Aimed at the far side. That has been knocked clear. De Paul will play through for the wide man. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gullit. Marquez. Saliba. And they've got a throw. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. He's free. He has got space. Big chance! Oh, good finish. Arsenal are level. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pressing high and with purpose. And he's managed to get free. Opts to... shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, what a mistake! There's the shot! And a neat finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he's picked it up out wide. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez gets flagged offside. And it's Reguilon. He is through here. Great vision. Nicely intercepted. Could be danger here. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a good foray he's making. Pull it. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played up towards the front line. Vieira. Zico. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
This is their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Now the chance, surely! Of course! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Miami are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Vieira. Looking to play, and he's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Saliba spots it and intercepts.
Miami really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shoots! Dispatch clinically. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Not a bad try by any means.
Bale certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. De Paul looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, and the shot! There's a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Zico. Oh, shooting chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Haaland clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has to go back here. And it's Hullet. He's in a great position here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pass somewhat off target. I think we're just about done here. Played out towards the right wing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Four added minutes on the board. Zico. Now it's Pele. Space for him to turn and look. He's done well to get that clear. Tries one from range. And there goes their last chance. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Miami can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But from
Messi! No, just not quite. O'Reilly. Berbatov. Now this could be a chance! It's bounced back off the post.
they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Sesko! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a good foray he's making. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Berbatov. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a tries one from range. No, he's missed it.
Tchouaméni probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's the pull. Steaming on goalwards. And he can thump it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Paul. Space for him to turn and look. And he shoots. And he has his goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 20 minutes is number
So we have
20.
had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Sinem Wang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! Has another go! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Rodrigo de Paul.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. And it's Reguilon. Great ball, and he's in here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicked it back promptly. Reguilon. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Conte. Now Berbatov. Inzaghi. 30 minutes gone. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. This is a promising build-up.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And here's the pull. And that is well cleared. Kiatisuk. Chouameni. Conte. The pull promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, good take and a good shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good ball, good... And he's following up! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Paul. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Tries to play it through. Filippo Inzaghi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's it, 45 minutes up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Miami clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible. And so the action is resumed. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Can he latch on to this? He's being urged to shoot. Cafu can clear it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Berbatov, Sheshko. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Senamuang. And this is Berbatov. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he was quick to react. Just about up to the hour now.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, sweet feet. Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Inzaghi. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. This ended up in no man's land. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Has a shot! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes short and sharp. Kiachisuk. And he's looking to catch him up. In with the challenge. Ah, good steal. He just read it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Searching pass he's played there. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ball in towards the middle. Cleared away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Threads one in. Howson calmly anticipates.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Goes for goal! And how did he not put that away?
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Paul. Messi. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Messi. O'Reilly. O'Reilly makes a dash for it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Reguilon. And he's managed to get free. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Kante does well to get it back.
Minute has been
Well
indicated.
played. That has snuffed out the danger. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Berbatov. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Messi. De Paul does have his name on the score sheet, of course. A lot of space ahead of him. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Miami can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
He's having a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Luis Suarez. That's put paid to the danger. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Pinches it off him. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. So we're still where we started right now. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Rooney. Pull it. And a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Reed. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And here's Rooney. And it's Vieira. Jordi Alba. Cross needs to be good. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Chance here to counter. And here's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jordi Alba. Now the ball in. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
De Paul. Plays the return pass, and it's Messi. Vieira. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Played back. Vieira, there he goes, motoring forward. Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. Played with finesse. Rooney. He is just caressing the ball. He's in a great position here. Chance! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be.
And that is all they have time for. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Miami really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Luis Suarez. Hullet. Rooney. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lovely bit of skill. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Borussia Dortmund are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Vieira. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pirlo plays it short. Nice control. Shot, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Borussia Dortmund with the lead. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's Suarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
And it's made its way to him.
Miami really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, it's come loose.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
DePaul. Busquets. Rooney making good progress on the right-hand side. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Lovely feet. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's being shifted off it. That's a throw.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.